Welcome back. It's now time for your Midday Sports Report.
Head coach of the Sunshine Girls, Sasha Gay Henry, is extremely proud of the team after claiming the inaugural Vitality Horizon Netball Series, winning Game 4 on Tuesday night at the National Indoor Sports Center for a 2-1 series victory.
It feels good. The fact that we are competing against a top team in the world, higher ranking than us, our first encounter since our last World Cup championship, it shows the grit, it shows that we can compete against the best in the world and shows that we're coming.
Henry also said that corrections were made and that was the difference.
I think tonight the girls were more disciplined. I think they were more consistent, they were more focused. I think we worked the ball better through the court and I think that made the difference tonight.
Defending Jamaica Premier League champions Cavalier will go into the second leg of the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup final with an advantage after their 1-0 win against Cibao at the National Stadium last night. Shaquille Stein scored his 8th goal of the tournament, netting the decider in the 20th minute. Head coach Rudolph Speed is confident that the team will finish the job.
We are not a team that just scores at home. As you can see in this competition, we're a team that's scoring where we're not worried. We believe that on the day we'll be able to give a good account of ourselves. We're not going there to try and draw the game, we're going there to try and win the game. So we're not worried.
Cavalier will battle Cibao in the second leg in the Dominican Republic on December 3. 5-time Premier League champions Harbourview are now in the market for a new head coach after the experiment to appoint physical trainer Jason Budo Henry backfired, which resulted in his departure after a string of poor results. According to club chairman Carvel Stewart, the decision to cut ties with Henry was for pure football reasons.
No, it wasn't purely because it was 6 love. It is a continuing thread, and there didn't seem to be any improvements or changes. We in fact have now played 11 games and have lost 6, more than 50%. That's an unusual space for us at this stage of any competition over the decades. So we clearly need correction.
Henry's record reads 3 wins and 6 defeats from 11 matches. The finalists will be decided as the semi-finals of the ISA Champions Cup will be played today at the National Stadium. In the curtain raiser, defending champions Glenmuir will seek back-to-back finals appearances when they take on Ocherias High. That match kicks off at 4 p.m. In the 6:15 clash, former champions Jamaica College will battle last season's beaten Manning Cup finalists Heidel High. And finally, the wait is over for national squash champion Julian Morrison, with his fate to be decided virtually at the hearing before the independent anti-doping disciplinary panel today. Morrison was provisionally suspended by JADCO in April after testing positive for trace amounts of the banned anabolic substance boldenone in an out-of-competition test on February 21. Attorneys representing Morrison have previously applied for the recusal of chairperson Catherine Minto after a previous professional relationship between Minto and attorney representing JADCO Ian Wilkinson KC was not disclosed. This was the sticking point during the September 3 hearing, which did not go as planned, as chairperson Minto vacated the original date for the hearing, which was slated to end on September 4, and instead gave orders to both sides, following which the hearing was set for 2 p.m. today. I'm Christopher Scott, and that is your Midday Sports Report.
Thank you, Christopher. And that concludes the Midday News Package. I'm Kerry-Ann Simpson. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, good afternoon.